This is how I cook as a paraplegic. Some of it is the same as able-bodied people, of course, but some of it is modified for my abilities. For example, this is my cutting board. I use it for everything, like cutting, seasoning, transporting food waste, since it covers my entire lap, being relatively safe when I'm cutting, and absorbing some heat, since the countertop is not a comfortable height for me. Next, I use an air fryer instead of the oven as much as possible since it's lightweight, so I can take it out and bring it closer to my level, which is a lot easier than dealing with a hot, heavy pan from the oven. Now, maybe the seasoning on top looked a little burnt, but it smelled good, so I'm just gonna call this blackened salmon. As for the Brussels, I'll be boiling them first, which I don't normally do, but I'm trying a new recipe, and I find it easier to fill up the pot with a pitcher once it's on the stove. But not before I set off the smoke alarm because they're so sensitive in my small apartment. So embarrassing. Anyways. Instead of draining the boiling water over the sink, I chose to remove the Brussels using a strainer since I don't want to deal with the boiling water. But of course, I also have to deal with my cat being bad. Anywho, I waited for the water to become cool to slide it across the counter to the sink to dump. This is because I have a rational fear of burning myself. My fear of dumping water on myself actually came true yesterday with cold water because I'm clumsy. So clearly, I have to be extra careful. I checked for heat on the bottom of the cutting board before putting it back down on my lap to finish the Brussels. And this is also because I have a history of burning my thigh from a hot plate. And then when those were done, I carefully removed them from the oven. And wham bam shabam, I've semi-successfully meal prepped without burning myself or the house down.